Well, we finally have some good news to share about mortgage rates. Let me get myself up and out of the way so I can show you what's been going on. My name is Jeff Garber. I'm a mortgage loan advisor. And what you're seeing here are mortgage bonds or mortgage-backed securities that are trading live in the bond market right now. But more importantly, all you need to be aware of is as prices go up, that's showing that mortgage rates are coming down. And as you can see, since the beginning of July, we've had a nice uptick in these mortgage-backed securities, which means rates coming down, which is good news. Why is this happening? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, we have inflation has come down significantly since our peak of around 8 or 9%. We're in the twos right now. Now, while we don't actually feel that in price, what that means is that the rate of costs of goods and services going up is now in the twos instead of going up in the eights. So prices already came up significantly. They're going to stay there, but they're just not going to go up as quickly as they did before. And that's what inflation is. I know a lot of people want prices to come down, which I do as well. That's called deflation. And believe it or not, deflation is actually not good for the economy. So we don't want that, although we do want prices to come down. That would be very detrimental to the economy. The good news, though, is the rate of inflation is returning to a much more normal rate, and that's good. The other thing that's going on is the Federal Reserve is going to start its Fed short-term rate cutting cycle, which will be Wednesday, September 18th. For the most part, we're looking at either a quarter of a point or a half a point cut. Now, depending on what the Fed does and says, will dictate what mortgage rates do from there. Mortgage rates have already been baking in a Fed cut, which is why rates have been coming down before the Fed has actually cut rates, because the Fed's been pretty transparent that they're going to do it, and they're done with their stance of keeping rates high for long, which they've done at the detriment of this country. So Wednesday, September 18th, we could see the first Fed cut of at least a quarter to a half. If they cut a quarter, rates may stay around where they are. Maybe we get a little bit better, but the market's already expecting that. If they decide to cut a half a point, well, that could spark a bond rally, a rally in the bond market, and that could help rates come down even more. Regardless, this is all good news, and we are expecting to see rates to continue to head in that downward trend. Now, rates don't always go in the same direction, so there could be pockets where they pop back up a little bit and then come down, but we're going to be watching that. But again, this is a good time to jump into the purchase market as affordability will be better as rates come down. And we're also doing a lot of debt consolidation refinances. Even if you have a low rate right now, it still might make sense to consolidate a lot of that high interest rate debt into a new 30-year fixed mortgage at a rate that's a little bit better than where we were before, and that could help your cash flow. So if any of this is of interest, please reach out to me. But wanted to share the good news. I haven't done an update in a while. Now we have some good news to share, and I will keep the updates coming. Have a good one.